Shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakak Vadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety, and sorry, to the hopeful elect. Just pushing His word, truth, and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth on the brother Kassad. And Lord willing that this lesson may be edifying. This lesson going into what's going on out there in Israel. Basically, Israel just declared war on Gaza after Gaza sent a surprise attack on Israel. And by the way, those people over there in the land of Israel, they're not the people. We're the real people of Israel, the real biblical Hebrew Israelites, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans. But I'm gonna play this clip, and I'm gonna get some scriptures.
Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has declared war on Hamas after the Gaza-based militant group launched an unprecedented surprise attack on Saturday.
אזרחי ישראל, אנחנו במלחמה. לא במבצע, לא בסבבים, במלחמה. הבוקר חמאס פתח במתקפת פתע רצחני נגד מדינת ישראל ונגד אזרחיה.
In what was the biggest attack on Israel in years, Palestinian militants launched a barrage of more than 5,000 rockets in a coordinated attack by land, sea, and air. The Hamas military commander called the assault Operation Al-Aqsa Flood and urged Palestinians everywhere to fight against Israeli occupation. Rockets were fired from the Gaza Strip as far north as Tel Aviv. Gunmen also entered the country from the south in a stunning infiltration of Israel's defenses. Hamas said it had taken over several Israeli villages in the country's south. Gunfire could be heard echoing across the town of Sderot, which lies less than a mile from the Gaza Strip. Residents have been warned to stay inside while emergency responders activated amidst the fighting.
במקביל הוריתי לבצע גיוס מילואים נרחב ולהשיב מלחמה שערה בעוצמה ובהיקף שהאויב לא הכיר. האויב ישלם מחיר שהוא לא ידע כמותו. אני קורא בינתיים לכל אזרחי ישראל להישמע בקפדנות להנחיות הצבא, להנחיות פיקוד העורף. אנחנו במלחמה ואנחנו ננצח בה.
Palestinian families across Gaza have begun fleeing their homes in fear of Israeli retaliation. Israel's defense force is the Middle East's most formidable, made up of 169,000 active duty troops and 465,000 reservists. It is supplied with some of the world's most advanced drones and weaponry. The US provides Israel with $3.8 billion in annual military assistance. Saturday's attack holds deep significance for Israel, as the country has just marked 50 years after the Yom Kippur War. In that conflict in 1973, Egypt, Syria, and other Arab countries launched a war on Israel on the holiest day of the Jewish calendar.
I think right now Israelis are in a severe state of shock. They almost don't have words because they're just so surprised by this. And I think that right now people are being called up to reserves all across the country. Obviously, there's been a lot of political turmoil in Israel. There have been a number of military reservists who said that they would refuse to report for duty because of this battle over the judiciary in Israel. Everybody's put that aside now. There's a mass protest movement that has called off all the protests, and all the reservists who originally had said that they wanted people to refuse to report for duty are now urging everybody to report for duty. So I think the country right now is just going into fight mode, survival mode, like real survival mode. And I think that people probably don't want to start pointing fingers, but very quickly that will start happening. And obviously the first finger will be pointed.
Amen. The third woe coming quickly. And I'm going to get that scripture. Yep, I got it right here. This is the book of Revelation. This is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, and verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe coming quickly. That's right, so the second woe is past. What's the second woe? The second woe was World War II that happened in 1940 to 1945. Now the Third World coming quickly, what's known as the Third World's War. The Third World's War, World War III, is on the horizon, man. It's going to start with Israel and Gaza, and these other nations like China, Taiwan, Russia, Canada, uh, Germany, Babylon the Great, America, etc., etc. They're all going to join in, man. And this is what our elders and apostles of Great Millstone, starting with Yahweh Shah, putting the spirit in them to bring this out, that these days are going to come, that we're going to live in these days, man. World War III on the horizon. But a lot of our people are not paying attention to it because they're paying attention to these entertainment mechanisms. They're not paying attention to what's going on. But I'm going to get the book of Joel. I ain't mean to do that. I'm going to get the book of Joel, chapter 3. I think it's Joel chapter 2, Salakia. Yeah, here it is. This among the Gentiles, prepare war, wake up the mighty men. I'm reading it again. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles, and that's what we doing. Proclaim this among you heathens out there, man. Telling you that World War III is on the horizon. Telling you that Esau, Edom, so-called white man's kingdom is going to fall. Telling you that this society is going to crumble. Jacob's trouble is going to come on the earth, where a time like never before is going to come, when people are going to go through complete hell. Proclaim ye this among the Gentiles. Prepare war, wake up the mighty men. Let all the men of war draw near. Let them come up, and that's what's happening right now. All men of war, they're coming. All men of war. What's going on in Israel and Gaza, all the men of war are coming up, ready for the battle, man. They're fighting amongst each other, man. You even have men, military-aged men that's come to this country, and those guys are going to be the same guys that's going to be the UN troops, the Gurkha troops, etc. So all the men of war are all preparing to meet each other, man. Go at it with one another. Verse 10, beat your plowshares into swords and your pruning hooks into spears. Let the weak say, I am strong. Verse 11, assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen. So Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, who the world ignorantly calls God, he's telling all you heathen nations, you other nations, outside the nation of Israel, to assemble all together. Assemble yourselves and come, all ye heathen, and gather yourselves together round about. Thither cause thy mighty ones to come down, O Lord. Verse 12, let the heathen be awakened, and come up to the valley of Jehoshaphat, or known as the valley of Yahweh Shaphat, in Paleo Hebrew, the Lashon Kodash. For there will I sit to judge all the heathen round about. So Yahweh Smell shout to me, he's going to judge the heathen, man. He's going to judge the heathen as a whole. And that's why a lot of these heathen, they coming together, man. Not coming together, but they all getting prepared for World War III. I'm going to get this. Because Isaiah chapter 9 and verse 5. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled and blood. But this shall be with burning and fuel of fire. That's right. For every battle of the warrior is with confused noise, and garments rolled in blood. Meaning that men in the ancient world, they went to war with spears, with axes, with boron with arrows, a boring arrow. But this time it's gonna be with fuel fire, talking about nuclear missiles, intercontinental ballistic missiles that's gonna be shot off. They're gonna be shooting ICBM nuclear missiles at each other, man. And that's the days we're living in. You know, men preparing to go to war at one another through nuclear missiles. And America, ultimately, America battling the great, ultimately, it's going to be utterly destroyed by 200 million ICBM nuclear missiles, and that's biblical prophecy. Okay. Jeremiah, if I'm not mistaken, Jeremiah 50 and verse 14. Yep. Because Jeremiah chapter 50 verse 14, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about. So the Lord's telling you other nations that hate Babylon, such as America, Slovakia. America is Babylon, Slovakia. These nations that hate Babylon, the great America, China, Russia, North Korea, and Germany, all these other nations, man. It says, put yourselves in array against Babylon round about, all ye that bend the bow. Shoot at her, spare no arrows, for she has sinned against the Lord. That's right. So America, Babylon, the great, ultimately is going to be destroyed. It's going to be annihilated by thermonuclear missiles. And that's biblical prophecy. Let's see what else I want to get. There's a lot of those people, a lot of those jakes out there. I'm not jakes, but a lot of those people that's in that land. The Lord's making these people. This is the Lord's move. So how about Samuel? So ultimately, is doing it because He's getting rid of those Amalekites over in that land. That shows that those people are not the people in that land. That land belongs to the Israelites, man. Matter of fact, I'm going to get Lamentation chapter 5, and I'm going to close it out with this. Not going to be a long lesson. Remember, O Lord, what has come upon us. Consider and behold our reproach. Verse 2, our inheritance is turned to strangers, our houses to aliens. We are orphans and fatherless. Our mothers are as widows. We have drunken our water for money. Our wood is sold unto us. That's right, man. So those people in our land, they took our inheritance, man. And because of that, Yahweh Smell Shai is gonna ultimately destroy them, man. Matter of fact, I was gonna get this. All right, this is the book of Exodus, chapter 17. Book of Exodus, chapter 17, verse 16. For he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord, Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. That's right, man. So the Lord was going to have war with Amalek. Who's Amalek? The so-called, the small headers. Those people claiming to be us in the land of Israel. With the suffix ish, which that means pertaining to. It's like an individual that calls me childish. Am I really a child? No. He said I'm acting childish. That's how it is with these Amalekites. Those people in the land of Israel saying Jewish. The suffix ish means pertaining to or want to be. Which is they're not the real thing. So the real Jew is the so-called African American, so-called Haitian, and so-called Jamaican, which make up the southern kingdom, the tribe of Judah. And the other tribes would be called the Israelites. But as a whole, before we were split into two kingdoms, we were just known as Israelites. And that's how we're going to go back to. We're just going to be called Hebrew Israelites. But going back, for he said, because the Lord has sworn that the Lord will have war with Amalek from generation to generation. That's right, man. So the Lord is going to have war with Amalek from generation to generation, man. So the Lord is going to bring judgment continuous judgment on these Amalekites, man, especially for stealing the Lord's heritage and identity thief. Because that's what they are, nothing but identity thieves who took our nationality away from us, man, and made us call ourselves prophets and byways. The Lord's gonna punish them, man. But I hope and pray the lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and infinite glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rachach Badash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone. Peace, safety, and salutation to the hopeful elect, pushing this word, truth, and sincerity throughout the four corners of the earth. To the next time, Shalom, Abba, Abba.